everyone, and welcome to the best Game of Thrones game ever made, Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod. But instead of playing as some inbred southern noble, spending his days marrying his cousins and arguing over taxes, we're going to play as the true shads of Westeros, the Wildlings beyond the wall, a people who look at a 700-foot wall of ice and collectively decide, yeah, I think I can climb that to hold my beer. Existing in a frozen land where personal hygiene is optional, property rights are a myth, and having a friend for lunch has a completely different meaning. Our goal will be to unite the free folk by gathering every tribe under one banner, and then we march south to tear down the wall and once and for all free our people. Because winter might be coming, but we're gonna come first. Let us begin. I'll be playing as High Chieftain Balder Thornrage because he has really cool mutton shops. That's literally the only reason I played him. He's also located smack in the middle of the dam, in the Old Hearth Woodlands. Now, since we are wildlings and we live beyond the wall, we are part of the struggle system. The disparate clans of the free folk beyond the wall are in turmoil, a conflict born of stories past. This is just like the struggle system you see in the normal game, like the struggle for Iberia, and it can be ended in many different ways. But our goal is to dominate this region, to unite the tribes of the true north, and create the kingdom beyond the wall. And to do that, we need to get a whole lot done, including controlling the entire region beyond the wall. That's conquesting all of these tribes. And let me tell you, there are a lot of different tribes. I mean, people talk about diversity being our strength, but here, it's gonna be our weakness. Because we have to fight bastards like Chieftain Corm the Wolf of the Tag. He happens to be an ice riverman. And let me tell you, if they offer you a hamburger, have you seen any cows here? By the faith of the seven, you are the cow. These people are cannibals, and they will eat anyone, anything, anytime. There's also the fearsome Fens that live in the north. These people have somehow figured out metallurgy, meaning they're basically cheating against us that are using stone weapons. These people have bronze. It's also the rabid feminists of the lake folk that are entirely ruled by women, and they live in a great ice dome. What? Editor, pull up the ice hotel in northern Sweden. Holy moly, that's where they live. So when I say that we have a challenge ahead of us, we have a challenge ahead of us. So less talking and more conquering. Who do we beat up first? So we have quite the host of soldiers, including Wildling raiders, bowmen, and my favorite, the giants. Literal massive giants. These are our siege weapons. Very good. I also need a wife, because currently my half brother is my heir, and I don't want him to take the throne, as he's an absolute craven coward. So I'll make a new heir. It would be good to get a strong alliance, but even better to get a strong woman. There is Hina Borhel, which is one heck of a name. She's of the Borhel tribe, ruled by Chieftain Egon, and it would be pretty good to have them with us. It would at least protect us if the Thens came around. We'll go for Hina. Even though she's just as rude as her father, she is a good fighteress. And I think that we'll get strong babies from her. There we go, a strong alliance. Now this led to Conciliation, which is basically all of the tribes living in perfect harmony. We don't want that. We wanted to go to hostility. We want to war. So to offset all that friendliness, I'm going to beat up Chieftain Harle's song mask. Now luckily for us, we have access to a struggle clash, which means we vassalize someone. Yippee! We raise our troops and we march in. And we get paid for getting married. Yippee! The Battle of the Delwater, where we're all fighting, including my wife. See, it's good to marry someone with a good sword arm. But Brog Seal Tamer died. Oh no, not Brog Seal Tamer. That's like my favorite character from the book. Only real fans know about him. Alright, let's beat these people up. Come on. And let's get some more warriors here. We're gonna need them. But the days spent besieging Dogwood are long. And it's not always a friendly camaraderie between the soldiers. Especially not us and the giants. But tonight, I hang out with Varamir, my castellan and captain. Look at you. You're a milk-water man. You know what? When I was in school, when I was a little boy, I used to drink milk and then you put water in the milk glass and we called that ghost water. I think that's what a milk-water man is. Listen, buddy, I think we're homies now. You know what you need? You need a baddie, okay? Why don't you marry Holly over here? She's a good warrior woman. You'll make great kids, okay? Talking about making great kids, I managed to get her impregnated on the battlefield. Truly a wildling birth. Now, wildling children are quite interesting. You see, we have milk names. Not to talk about milk here, but basically, children don't last very long beyond the wall. So, it's considered bad luck to give them a proper name before they, well, stop drinking the milk. But now, we have conquered Delwater. Glorious! Get in here, buddy. Get vassalized. We need to start looking at the first duchy. And I think the Old Heart Woodlands would be good. That means I have to take the Deadwoods from Orell Drainmain. He's a bit delicate. He's been dropped on his head as a child. Now get in there and fight for the old gods. Raw! God damn it, I became wounded. Some sniveling dog, he wounded me. I need a doctor. I'll siege this place down. No! My alliance is over. Hina died in childbirth. No, my baby. Listen here, Drainmain. Oh yeah, I can use ransom him. I was gonna execute him and eat him, but that's not really my style, is it? Enforce the bans. Here we go. Who are these people? Dirkvis. Raiders? In my territory? Beat them up. Hand over your gold. This is my gold. Thank you. Get out of here. Varamir died. Orell Shieldblood died. Everyone's dying. Damn, living in the north kinda sucks. At least we should be able to give away some land now. There we go. A few more warriors, because my council is currently looking as barren as the goddamn fields we live in. You know what? We need to recruit some more people. We have Ina. Ina? Who the hell are you? And how did you end up here? First of all, she's of Hus Trios. She's a Bravosi. God damn it. Well, listen. How about you marry me? She says no, because I'm a wildling. My sister in the old gods, what are you doing here? Alfred is more of our culture. We hire him too. We need any fighter we can get. I can set my signature weapon. Hell yeah. I think it would be a axe. Yes, an axe. For me to carve a smile with. Well, we'll try another marriage. Why not? The alliance will serve us well. We need to form the first forest, so I will conquer ever northwards to High Chieftain Borok Sternsun and the Drowned Forest under High Chieftain Mance. Mance? You inquisitive dog. Raise the soldiers. Alright, I just got married again. Before our marriage, the people of Flowwater Lodge might only have known my new wife as a woman of the Borhel dynasty. If anything, she strode into the stronghold as if she owned it, her acidic nature earning her no quick friends. People don't like her at all. Arbitrary, paranoid, and chaste. Why did I marry this woman? Why did I marry this woman? I'm as stupid as a lord of the south. I'm gonna force her father to help me. If I'm to sire ugly snotlings with your daughter, you might as well send your troops to aid me. Here we go, let's catch him out, come on, together! We'll catch him in the province of Hagen. Together, my friend! Oh, that's a woman! That's Willow! Isn't that like a milk name? I thought we were supposed to get real names when we grew up. Not be named after a goddamn tree. I gotta see a kid named Barkman? Barkman Treeface? Hey, I captured her! Hey, I captured her. Ma'am, you work for me now, okay? You've been forcefully recruited. There you go. Now you're married to Halleck. Perfect. But the nights, they grow ever longer. A sickness sweeps through the camp. Most of us have been confined to our tents for too long. But what's more, I can note that the other captains are feeling this lethargy as well. And now I'm very stressed. Listen, buddy, I have war to commit. Atrocities to take place. Now we siege. First war done. Very good. Now for the second one. We captured Grisella. She's disfigured. What happened to your face? You look like Joshua Graham. Ah, yes, I'm gonna sit here in this cave, disassembling 1911, spouting religious quotes. Yeah, you're hired. I need anyone to fight. I just need as many people in my court as possible, because my people are dying like goddamn flies. But the days spent besieging Hornkeep are long, and I admitted that the tension is slowly getting to me. Still, there's one woman that keeps catching my eye. She was one of the rank-and-file soldiers, a reaver of the Wildling clan, but fair of face and seemingly far more than a warrior than her male peers. That woman is Ygritte. I ran into her near my tent. She introduced herself, and I could tell if I happened to invite her inside, she would readily accept. This lass deserves a permanent place in my court. And as I'm cheating on my wife, here's little Muck. Muck is of course not a proper name, that is a milk name. And now we have won the war. Life is good. I am no longer depressed. Caught myself a Wildling baddie in the sheets, have a proper childbearing maiden in the streets. Now we enforce demands, and our conquest ever continues. This is the Horde Keep. Nice! I think I might just keep. We'll give away the Children's Thicket to a random noble. Mance. Mance. Too many mans. Now, to make the Kingdom of the Forest, we need a few more holdings. And we can take holdings like Resburn. But to do that, I have to spend gold to colonize. Interesting. Let's try that. I have plenty of gold, so why not? Hey! Colonization efforts! How nice! But there's still some established holdings, like Chieftain Mance over here, who I just destroyed. He still holds land. And of course my godfather, Egon Borhel, who is now a grandfather. Congratulations! Happy Grandfather Day! I think we need to push south. Take Chieftain Bale Boarhunter's land. Are you related? Oh yeah, you are. No, wait, that's Boar Hunter. That's Boar Hell. That means we have to kill you. You're against boars. He's allied to Chieftain Valle, Stonemorn of Forktop. So if we take his lands too, which we might as well do, we will have plenty of holdings. We can manage realm affairs. Look for Valyrian steel. Yeah? Where is the Valyrian steel? Is there anything close to me, please? Anything I can have? Little Valyrian steel thing, please? Well, I don't think I can find that in any time soon. Maybe there's a dragon. The only dragon eggs exist here with Fornio Takapis. Listen, I think the time of dragons is long since over. I'm just gonna steal lands from various tribes and that's gonna be it. So we'll get some more Wildling raiders. I have the prestige to upgrade my retinue, so I should do that. Should also really have stationed them, but oh well, what can you do? Alright, let's march on them! In the mountains we shall have their battle! In the mountains they shall have their doom! Let the mountain walls be their tomb! Oh no, they figured out I'm banging Grit. Oh no, why? Oh, cause she's pregnant! Oh, damn, I kinda wanna marry Ygritte now. But my spouse is kinda angry at me. Tell you what about I divorce this hag and just marry Ygritte instead? Oh yeah, things are right. I have solved the problem. Now the baby won't be a bastard. It does mean something very sad. I lose my alliance. Uh-oh. It's almost like you have to honor your word when you're a fighting nobleman, even if you believe beyond the wall. But we have taken the lands of the Forktorp, and we shall march on the Goutweed Hall. We crush them easily with our allies, that I fear won't be our allies for long. His little Bump Thornrage. Who names a child Bump? Very well, we have conquered a lot of land, and we have quite a bit of prisoners, most of them women, which I think we're just gonna have recruited so that we can have more Wildling babies be born. Borok, you suck as a fighter. I'm gonna kill you. There you go, bye-bye. Sacrifice to the gods. Up you go. Serve a higher purpose. We'll create another duchy, which means we have the 2 duchies we need to get the kingdom of the First Forest. Now, we just need way more land. But I managed to introduce Holly, the wounded yet quite comely warrior we have, to Chieftain Søren of the South Prong, one of my newly appointed vassals. Yeah, you think you guys could get together, you know? I'm giving this way more thought than just forcing a woman to be married. I want this to work, goddammit. I'm a matchmaker. Oh no, it's not going well. Alfin is a man that is vying for either Holly's or Søren's half. And he's challenging him to a duel. Listen here, you wildling fuckboy. You already have a wife. Look at her. He loses the duel. And Holly's not impressed. The match is disastrous. Oh, it's because he's gay. Chieftain Søren, you could have told me. I could have gotten you like a thin man or something. What a mess. What an absolute mess. We shouldn't think about the matters of love. We think in matters of war. And right now, I got a brilliant idea. We'll have a funeral for my old wife. You know, the one that I kinda did like. And we'll go all out. Literally, screaming, crying, hollering on the floor. We want to get as much piety as possible. I'm going to propose a unified alliance with all of the people here. A confederation. The funeral is over and my legitimacy has increased. It's also gotten me a lot of piety and a lot of prestige, which we really need. And now, we can call for a confederation. Who wishes to join us? I must seek the willing. We could join a modest warband known as the Thens. They're not a modest warband. They have an army of 6,000, including Bronze Raiders. You crazy? You out of your mind? Hey, would you like to join a confederation I have? Anyone? The Borhel people are willing to do it. That are getting absolutely plundered. The forest men have confederated. Get in here, lads. We don't have to fight. We can unify through other means. Hey, this might just work. A lot of these smaller lords are willing to join up, which more or less pushes our influence and makes us stronger. Come on, lads, get in here. We can pay them gold and impress them with prestige, and they join. Glorious! And then, I'm pretty sure we can elevate the confederation and turn it into a kingdom. What a great idea, Koifish. Thank you, I'm quite smart. But we need more money. I have an idea. How about we go raiding? We have 6,000 men, and I think we can raid across the sea. And the north is absolutely destroyed after fighting in the Mad King's War of the Usurper. No, Mook died! Little Mook! See, this is the problem with the wall, guys. You see this? I can just go around it. Look, I just stroll around the wall. What are you gonna do about this, buddy? I start pillaging! Steal everything! I get paid a gift. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Steal their people! Steal their gold! Oh, managed to catch someone. Lord Paramount Quellon Greyjoy. Was he I think he was raising a force to oppose me, but I caught him early. Uh-oh. How large is that army going to get? Well, I think we can stop him before he gets too powerful. No, we can't. Leave! Leave! Run! Flee! The wolf is coming! The wolf is coming! Ah! That's Eddard Stark! He's no longer busy with the war! My money! Flee! Oh, I can raid the wall. Oh, weren't expecting this, were you now? Absolute ramshackling behind the holding here. Ah! They sell it out! It's another wildling! No! At least the money went to a wildling, you know? That's at least something. And we do have some people we can ransom. Wasn't the most effective of raids, considering it was a massive failure. But you know what they say? Even failures are allowed to exist. And that's why you and I are here. Hi, my name is Koifish, and your name, well, you know that better than me. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. And if you are, it would mean a lot to me if you would leave a like, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for listening to my TED Talk. Now back to the video. Let's see if my Confederation can keep growing. I want to have it as large as possible, but the more members we call in, the harder it gets. Boompa survived the sickliness of being a child. Good. He might survive yet. And here we have another daughter, little Ter Thanrage. You know what? I'm gonna colonize these holdings. I'm rich and we need more titles. But I need to think about taking the lands of the Then. He is very powerful, Magnar Styr. There's also the giant's babe of Rudy Hall. Things are going good at least, so that's something we can be happy about. Boom. Boompa has grown up to the age of 4. It's time to give him his true name. It's Balder. Balder the Second. I'm so happy you survived, Balder. I'm currently hunting though. I'm looking for a wolf. But the wolf keeps running away. I'm trying to get as much fame as possible. To get the highest fame level of anyone in my confederation. So that I can elevate it. And I have seemingly succeeded. Now, I just need to get every confederation member to like me more. Which I think a few payments of gold shall suffice. I want my future vassals to be strong and like me. I'm not bribing them to like me. I'm just buying friends, you know, getting people to approve of me. That's the last bribe. Now we just have to wait for a few confederates to not be at war. Who's at war? Who's fighting? Chieftain AGOT is raiding the wall. Are you mad? Oh well, it is time. The confederation serves us no longer than a small bond. It is time for us to unite. I will become the first king beyond the wall. We will prosper together. The Forestman Confederation. Glorious. A kingdom with subjects. We can get our first accolade. I think having the captain of the fox be an archer. So we can have a bunch of archer troops. That's a good idea. Yeah, damn have we grown. And now we can conquer entire duchies. Have at you. And we have a court. Look. A tent! I live here! Thanrage! Family Thanrage! It seems we are elective too. Interesting. Well, I don't intend to die anytime soon. And I will vote for my son though. 10,000 men! That's quite a bloody army. I'm at you! I am the warrior of the north. This is my land. You are only permitted to exist within it. There's my nephew, Alfin Thanrage. I'll give you some land. Here you go, buddy. Gotta keep my family supported, you know. Let me launch a few more wars. One of them against Crusader's Keep. Is he not the guy that bangs his daughters? Oh yeah, that's your buddy! Buddy, what the hell, man? You can't spank your own daughter. What are you on about? A lot of his daughters have died. Claimed in the battle by Duncan Page. Sir Duncan dunked her on the head with a mace. Yeah, we will relieve you of rulership. And honestly, your kinky ass doesn't even deserve to have land. Oh, we're going all out on this one. We're going to bloody war. The king beyond the wall. He lives. And he has a great mutton chops. Alright, Craster, hand over all of your daughters. We need to liberate them. What the hell? Hey, we got a dynasty legacy. I think I know which one I need. And that is pillaging, as we want to raid beyond the wall. There you go, Craster's Keep is no more. Get the hell out of here. Now we go for a wheat tree. Look, my enemies fight each other. That's perfect. That's how you want it to be. And we defeat them. Glorious. Siege quick. And Terra's grown up. She will be Ygritte, which is really weird. Because my older son is called Balder. If you get married, it's the same couple. Why? Don't do that though. There you go. The haunted forest has been seized. I'm sure this won't be a problem in the future. It's only haunted by name, I'm sure. Now keep fighting. Are those forest rangers? I could attack them, but damn, they are powerful. I'll just take the land instead. Thank you. And this is a lot of land. Should really give this away. There's a wheat tree here. Who deserves to hold that? My nephew? Vajon? Yeah. All right. You will be the wall against the north. Our wall against the wall, if you will. Perfect. Just don't do anything weird in Craster's Keep, okay? Don't have any daughters, that's all I'm saying. Now continue the conquest! Hey, yo, Ygritte, put on a goddamn shirt! We live beyond the wall! You're gonna freeze your fucking tits off! Ygritte, please! I'm led to a secluded part of the camp. The soldiers might see us, I warn with a chuckle. See what? A woman who loves and adores her husband? I lay with her on the battlefield. But please, put on a fucking shirt. We need to stop these goddamn invaders. The Battle of Spare Branch. Come on, fight me! It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be harsh. Oh, but as wildlings we fight with the ferociousness of 1,000 men! Because we are 1,000 men! Hurrah! Take that, Commander Yantos! Yantos, I'm pulling down your underpantos. Listen, we beat you up proper, now leave! We tried to go against them at the wall. I mean, we are cracking the wall. God damn it! Look at us go! This must be super humiliating for you, huh? I'm out here styling on them, having sex on the battlefield, breaking down the goddamn wall. I took Master Aemon! That Master Aemon? Oh my god. Listen, buddy, you had a good life. You've had a good run. Bye. There's a lot of you warriors here. I think I'm gonna kill everyone. Sir Colin Moonfell. Fell off the goddamn moon gate, more like. Rickard of the Umber. More like enjoy your eternal slumber. Bennicott Nash. More like, come on, Koifish. You can do this. You can do this. More like enjoy this big gash. Oh, that sounds like I'm offering him a massive vagina. No, that's not what I meant. I meant like I'm cutting him. Like I'm beheading him. So just like, just kill the man. He suffered enough. And still, we humiliate them by winning the war. He leaves behind arms and supplies in gold in the Thrasis ranging expedition. Thanks, buddy. I'll take these and I'll use them to break down the wall when the time comes. Now we have to beat up our neighbors. They're trying to invade me. Rah! Here we go. Siege quick, win fast. There's a mine here. Rather a Frostfang crypt. I'll give this to Joramun. Come on, quick siege. There we go. Glorious, lads. Now we are touching the wall. Very good. This gets me an idea. Could we send a spy beyond the wall? It's like a Wildling spy to the Red Keep. We can! Halleck, we have snuck you beyond the wall, and now you live here, in the Red Keep, in King's Landing. And I wanted to spy on the Mad King, who is still alive, by the way. He's doing great. Now, we have enough land to form the Kingdom of the First Forest, but forming it is gonna be super expensive because I'm king of the First Confederation. Oh, damn it. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Wait, they're trying to murder me? Hey, stop this. What the hell, guys? Why are you murdering me? I'm our best defense. I've united the goddamn realm, you know. Maybe we could make our fortune by raiding. Like, really, really far away. Like, raiding Bravos. They don't have that many soldiers, do they? It's worth a shot. Gentlemen, we are circumventing the wall once again in the silliest raid I've ever heard of. We're going to Pentos. Ah! Look at how much gold they have! And how weak they are comparatively. Come, me lads, and sail with me. We shall steal the Pentos tea. Urban goddamn warfare is far from what we're used to, but the Wildlings have arrived! Surprise! God damn! That's so... I'm rich! Steal everything! Give me your stuff! Look at all of these exotic maidens. Could we ransom them? Oh, they're worth their weight in gold! And let me tell you, these women are not skinny! Yeah! Money! God damn, that's 1,000 gold! Let's get this put away, okay? Holy moly! Do some more ransoming? A lot of people are trying to kill me. Should really get myself like a food taster? Maybe a few, you know, people to protect me. Glorious! I'm rich! I'm filthy rich! And for this we can get retinue archers, which are like normal archers, but better. And we can afford to make the Kingdom of the First Forest. Of course! Glorious! That removes the whole election title and establishes me as the First Forest King of the North! King beyond the wall! Balderthan Rage! Now what do we need to dissolve the Night's Watch here? I need to control a region of the wall. Like, completely control it. Honestly, I'd rather get control of the brutes of the north here. I'll wait for my soldiers to get more powerful. And I guess we could see Walrus Bay. Do they actually have walrus in there? Or are they just, you know, bluffing? Because if they got walrus, I don't want to fight. I love walrus. Walrusai, walruses. Waldrussi. Wait, Egon Borhell is plotting to kill me. No worse, he's claiming my throne. You old fart. Die. Believe I used to bed your goddamn daughter, huh? To think she sired one of my children. Well, they would cry how they heard how the elder boar screamed when I beheaded him and put him on a pike. Barbecue. God damn, have we grown with power. And what's that? Ruddy Hall. That's where Tormund drinks. I'm gonna kill Tormund. I'm gonna kill Tormund. Where you at? Tormund, you little bitch. There we go. Waldrus Bay is ours. Glorious. I think I'll keep Ruddy Hall. It gives money. You know, I'm sorry I killed your dad, okay, Kyleg? Or rather, killed your grandpa, right? But what if I give you land? Little bit of land, you know? Smooth things over. I've appointed an admiral, too. Nice. He can embolden raiders. Perfect. And I got a cat. His name is Mance Rayder. And he's the cat king beyond the wall. His fur is gray, his eyes are yellow. If you pet him, his mood becomes mellow. We're moving towards conciliation phase. That's not what I want to go towards. I want to fight. But I guess we could ally them. You know, uniting together beyond the wall. I think we'll take the drowned forest next. And we do have to beat up the Thens eventually. And they are attacking someone. How do we take the Thens? A struggle clash will give me a lot of land. At least push them back. We'll do one more at a time, however. Can't risk losing. Not now. I'll make the Kingdom of the Frostfangs. Why not? My legitimacy will be tied to what titles I hold. Even here in the north. But I think there might be a revolt brewing. I hear whispers of dissent. They want to destroy the realm. Who? Bargard Borhell. Of course. I should have known that the boar men were the ones to go against me. Why hate me, huh? Threatened by aggression. Brother in Christ, we're trying to unite the North. We could go on a voyage. Yeah, I'll go on a voyage. Or maybe wait for this revolt to be over. Oh, the revolt is already over. Alright, let's go on a voyage. We need a trade port. Or on a ship. So how much to buy a ship? A few gold. Alright, I have an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going on another raid. To my personal piggy bank. Bentos. Alright, we have arrived. And let's burn everything. Now this time it should be more effective, as we have Admiral Orrell helping with raiding. I'm gonna fund this, I'm gonna buy a boat, and I'm gonna sail out of here. I'll become a pirate. I won't even destroy the wall. Who's gonna stop me after all? The humble YouTube audience that were promised that the wall was gonna fall. Yeah, alright, listen, I'll try my best, okay? I've been sidetracked by the allure of piracy. A daughter! A bramble! Wouldn't it be smarter if we stole children? Like, you see this little kid? Could you steal her? Make her a wildling? It's a brilliant idea. Hey there, little child. Ygritte will now convert you to become a milk water woman. Very good. Well, we've got a significant amount of money and a lot of prestige, meaning we can buy a ship. A large flagship. Oh my god. We could buy a diving bell. It's gonna cost us. But I mean, I happen to have an endless piggy bank. We go again. Hit the slot machine. This time we go for the Purple Harbor. We've entered reconciliation. So what, we're all friends now? We're all good little friends. Fine, fine. I will allow it. But I'm gonna kill the wall. Now let me raid these goddamn bastards. Okay? Ragman's Harbor. More like Bagman's Harbor. Put the money in the goddamn bag. Is that what I think it is? The Sea Lord's Palace. Will we battle there? You, Captain Besaro. What a nice hat you have. I wish to have a hat just like that. Oh no. Oh no. It's the Purple Marines. We've been killed. Tell you what, I'm just gonna... Listen, I've changed my mind. I'm just gonna steal from these guys. You know, they're poor, they're pitiful, they're helpless. Can you steal from them? Okay? Okay, thank you so much. Listen, I changed my mind about the other place. It's too dangerous. I don't want to be there. Listen, I'm just trying to get together 3,000 gold so I can buy a diving bell. I want to be the first Wildling to have ever diven, you know? Diven into water. Gone on a diving trip. Trying to get my diving license. It's a new commander on the wall. Cotter Pike. House of Lynch. Oh, he's an Ironborn. That could be very dangerous to us, you know? What if we bloody kill him? What if we send like a cat? I'll try it. Alfin. Sir Ormond Peel is one of the Night's Watch. Then is the Black Eagle. Then is the Menace. What a ragtag bunch of assassins. Listen, I'm just trying to earn some extra gold, okay? I just want to look at the fishes from under the sea. Is that not allowed? Is a wildling not allowed to dream of a land under the water? I can send for a faceless man. I need a spy master to have more skill. I mean, we can get Chieftain Alftin Boarhunter. How much to murder the Lord Commander? 1,000 gold? Nah, listen. No. First of all, you have a face. I think you're lying. You're not a faceless man. You're just a guy. Get out of here. See? He disappeared without a trace. He wasn't even real. Must have hallucinated that. There you go. Gold delivered. Time for me to go on a proper sailing voyage. A sea raid. But to that I need like a seaport. Could we restore the ruins of Hardhome and Hardport? Yeah. Can I launch the voyage from there? I can't have a voyage. I bought a ship, but they put it on land. I've been scammed. Oh, goddamn. The Iron Throne has splintered. Oh, that's not good for you guys. Listen, the North still stands. So, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna go beat up the wall for a bit. But I will invest in these holdings. Might as well try to make something out of it. But alas, no man, not even the cruel King Balder shall live forever. As my heart is starting to ache. I think now might be the time to attack the damn wall. If we are ever to take it, to take Castle Black would be a good staging ground. So let's push for that. Why not? I believe in us. We will bait them to come out. And I shall personally quell them. Hey, don't retreat, you coward. You coward! I'll simply siege down your house, huh? How about that? You think you can run away from the goddamn wildlings? No, sir, you can't. Oh, my bones hurt too. I need a wildling doctor. A strong one. My flipping bones are creaking. Ah, my bones. There we go. Taken. What do we get, huh? Duncan Page. Nah, you're dead. Bowen Marsh. Nah, you're dead. Brain. I'm sure all of these people are very famous and well known from the books. Listen. I'm just gonna bloody kill all of them. How about that one, huh? Yeah, yeet! There we go! The Night Fort was taken, and we have taken the wall! Yeah! Look at this! Now, to completely dissolve the Night's Watch, we need to control all of this. All of the wall. Right now, we only have a big part of the wall. I think we can give these ruins to a guy called Jarl. Or better, Mance, who has mismatched eyes. That's bloody adorable. Just letting y'all have a bunch of holdings. You think this is good? You think this is good? I just put a bunch of random wildlings on the wall. You see that? He's holding. I got them riled up. I could go for a diminishment war against the Then. This would shatter them into independent tribes, which I could then gobble up. Let's do it. Come here, Magnar Styr. You're an old fart. I'm an even older fart. Let's fight. But I'm going to fight with a secret. Mercenaries. Which one can we get? Restburn Hunters. No. Secret of the Old Gods. With Winter Wolves. Yeah. And the Resilient Swans. Perfect. And the Deadly Tusks. Listen, I know the Thens won't fight fair. The Thens might try to eat me even. Oh, there they come. He's a goddamn good commander. Hopefully I'm better. It's afraid of facing me outright. We have to wait for the Reavers and Bandits to come and join my forces. I don't want to attack without them. But now there's a new person on the throne. Aegon the Conqueror. Because Aerys is in prison. Okay. Alright. It's not my matter. I don't follow that type of politics. Here we go. Wait for them to be done fighting. What? Who? What? Lady Laura Blackmont? What? Who are you? You hag-faced dog of a woman? Are you trying to retake the wall? No, you can't do that. At least you don't have that many soldiers. Now we crush the Thens! Glorious! Wait, she's being joined by more people. The Stinkwater? Hey! Don't send more people in here. How would they know that I'm busy with the Thens? Also, goddamn, I know why the Thens are so prosperous. There's no fucking snow here. Why don't we live here? This place is bloody beautiful. God damn. Well, we take their capital, and that should be it. Splinter! The Thens are no more. But we need to stop this invasion of the wall. Not good. I get why they're trying to reclaim it back. Because if they don't have the wall, as wildlings come running out buck naked trying to kill them, you know. Now my son has grown up. Balder Thornrage is not as good as his father. He's callous, arrogant, stubborn, and vengeful. And he's a dutiful captain. I mean, I've seen better heirs. That's for sure. Now, for the love of God, let's crush these dogs. Castle Black is mine. Flee, you insolent hounds. Cockelschwent. Listen, you've Cockelschwent too far on the wall. You can't go anywhere. We're gonna kill you in the woods, you know. We're gonna eat you. We eat children here. We eat anyone. Come on, crush them. Oh my God. We're fighting the Dornish? But I'm deeply cut. What? Lady Loressa, a woman, kills me. Fix me. You mess up even worse. I'm gonna die from this. Well, let me at least die defending Castle Black. If I win this war, I fend them off. I must, because they're just gaining more and more forces. Fight! I will fight until my last breath. And that last breath It came very soon. As he tripped and fell to his death. What? No! Come on, he was in battle. You say you got like penetrated. No. I mean pierced by a spear. Well, King Baldur ascends the throne. He's a cold and unfeeling man. Brother in Christ, he's a wildling. The realm is intact, which is good, but we no longer have a commander in the battlefield, which means we are without a leader. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to call off the war. No, I can't. Okay, don't panic. I got an idea. If we hire a mercenary band, put our best commander in there and go in, he should assume the leader position, but it's too late. We've been whipped. We lack the warrior strength of our forefathers. No, not good. If we survive this, the gods shall know that we have survived this. We must fight. We are being countered. Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the wall. Come on, fight. Where is our prowess? Where's the anger? That's bloody it. Send in more mercenaries. We cannot give up. Captain Hall of the Fangman Band. He shall lead us to victory. There we go. Now we fight united. Glorious. Oh my god, we're just getting whipped. How are we gonna destroy the wall? They hunt us down like wolves. I surrender the keep. You dogs. I will destroy you another way, but I can't risk the realm. We're down to 400 soldiers. Now my queen died. What the hell? What the hell? I need to rebuild the realm from the ground up and regain my power and fully unite the north before we attack the south. I believe in us. We start by having a funeral for my father, a proper send-off to the old man. Then we will get so much money, we will be unstoppable, a ridiculous amount. Now we raid Pentos and we'll do so repeatedly until we are so rich we will be able to kill anyone with mercenaries. I'll hire the Golden Company if I need to. Now hand over the goddamn wine. Now! Put the wine in the bag! And thus, the bag-in-box was invented. Oh yeah, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. We'll keep ferrying back and forth, and I'll do these raids for a bit, and then I'll be back with you. Alright, with my glorious conquest and plunder, I'm going to colonize these holdings, as many as I possibly can, slowly but steadily, as I wish to incorporate all of the areas into my kingdom. Because I can't really attack the Thens. I'm blocked by this whole friendliness. I hate it. We can't conquest or anything. We just have to play nice and be hippies. So I guess all I'm stuck doing is raiding. Which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely freaking love. It's nothing better than stealing from others. So this time we might go even further. Tyrosh is powerful. But these little pirate islands, they're weak. They're also all raided. Damn, you guys beat each other up bad. Well, I guess it's back to raiding Pentos for me. It must really suck living in these villages. Like, don't get me wrong, the rich, they have everything they need. But every now and again, a bunch of goddamn wildlings come sailing past the wall. I'm telling you, the war kinda sucks. You need to invest in, like, sea defenses. I am also in the process of fixing Hardhome, the best and most true porf of the true north, which would reduce the cost of sailing voyages. Even better yet, maybe it will allow me to actually do a sailing voyage. Wait, I dedicated an artifact to Lord Commander Mance? Mance Rayder, Commander of the Wall? Are we friends? What? This is truly the era of friendship. Come on! We are wildlings! We kill! We aren't homies with people. We don't send them poems. What the hell? Let's just feast. Let's just feast our troubles away. It will reduce my stress and it will give me more perks here. I'm trying to get the true ruler for more vassalization acceptance. And I think it's already working somewhat. If I pay this man, he's willing to join me as a vassal. The kind and gentle conquest? As opposed to brutal battling? No way! It works! But dear lord, as I'm out raiding, I meet a southerner, Abu. He has a strange book. I invite him in. I travel many days and months, my friend, but my purpose requires much more time. If you would have me, I'd be honored to stay in the guest hall, documenting the life of the free folk. Oh, buddy, we could do that. Maybe you can give me some knowledge. Is this you guys trying to attack me, or like, I mean, it gave me 2 perks, which is really good. Yeah, we live here in the goddamn darkness. We're having a good time. What else do you want to write about in your book? We take frequent vacations over to Pentos and Bravos. We out here foraging. I just want this lily-livered face of the goddamn wall to be over. But one thing is true, goddamn has our holds expanded. We can carry so much more gold now. Almost 2,000 gold in one bag. That's good money, that. Not to mention what we got from ransoming. 4,000 gold, god damn it, we're rich. I'm trying to fix this place. I hope that by finishing the small size ruins here, it's no longer a ruin. Let's go! Now we just have to fix the port. Let's get to it, lads. Does that mean that I can launch a voyage? No, still need that port. Ah, dang if we aren't rich. We've now entered a new phase. Compromise. What does this mean? We now have struggle clash, but it's more expensive. And we can't invade or conquest. Please. Please. We must once again go to opportunity. You know what? I think it's time we change things up a bit. With another raid. Now, I know what you're saying. Koifish, we've raided 15,000 times. Listen, this place is different. We now have enough soldiers to raid Bravos. And Bravos is rich. Hello, Bravoosi bastards. Hand over your gold, your valuables, your loose change, your firm change, your big denominations and your small denominations. Just give me all gold you have. I have a son called Bigfoot. No fucking way. Yeah, we are just conquering. Are they not gonna oppose us? We've rebuilt the port of Gorm at least. And to get the true port of the north, we will need to be the king beyond the wall, which we're still working on. Well, I mean, right now I'm kind of killing people over here, but that counts as working on it, you know? I wonder if there's a spot with dragon eggs somewhere. Like I could just snipe myself a dragon egg and make myself a dragon omelette. There we go, fully raided, 2,000 gold. I don't know what we're gonna do with all the gold. We're spending a bit of it on colonizing like this. But that's such small fry. I mean, it's good that we are colonizing. But I feel like with this much gold, we should buy like a massive army. To make the kingdom beyond the wall, I will need double the amount of land I have now. So I'll have to wait for opportunity to come around. Most likely won't be when I'm alive. It will be little Balder Thornrage here, who I'm raising to become a warrior, just like my father. But alas! I've been murdered by an unknown assailant! A dagger to the back! Ah! And now King Balder takes over. He's like 5. And our realm is split! The Frostfangs have broken free, and Hardport is ruled by a babe. We must quickly work to secure the realm. We reclaim the Frostfangs. Civil war! I repeat, civil war! They fucking killed my dad. They killed my father. And now I am a little baby, a little milk boy. My realm! God damn it, I'm a 5-year-old boy in the Wildling lands. This is bad. The realm's gonna come undone. Quickly! Take the capital! We must seize my brother's lands back to me! Come here, you lout! Please, I don't wanna die! We've come so far! And the Night's Watch are attacking us too! I must help my brother and drive them off! We're gonna have to use mercenaries! We're gonna be forced to use mercenaries! This is why we have the fortune for! The Northern Clan of the Shadow Tower! As a goddamn name and a half, that should give us a proper troop, as of which to destroy the Rangers from the wall! Fight! Fight, Sylvas! No, listen, I'm not taking defeat for an answer. I'm not taking defeat for an answer. More men! Gold is temporary. Victory is eternal. Go, go, go! Are you kidding me? Get the best mercenaries. I've spent a fortune. There we go. Get out of here. Oh, wait, he's defending. Oh my god, I thought he was attacking. Damn it! Why have I gotten this many troops? I am not very smart, am I? Oh well, we should have plenty enough soldiers now. And I've made the mercenary families very rich. Well, what are you gonna do, you know? It happens. Sometimes you misread what a war was about, and you hire 1,000,000 mercenaries for one battle that didn't really matter. That is life. Such is life. But the Frostfangs are returned to me, and we still have these mercenaries. So maybe we can utilize them to attack the wall and just raid some captives, you know? Just a little captive raid. Nothing crazy, you know? Just give him a good pounding. Hey, get out of there. That's my house. That's my house you're raiding. Stop this. Raw! I can't believe how brazen these Night's Watch have become. Strolling in, raiding my fort, stealing my stuff. I guess it's sort of like stealing from a baby, because I am technically a baby. There we go. We have raided for captives. Let's see what we get. Holy moly! That's a lot of sirs. Listen, get the macers and the quill and the paper. There's gonna be a lot of letters sent declaring that quite a lot of people sadly have passed away. Bye-bye! And so, after countless of crashes, yes, the game crashed 10 times, and I just didn't want to give up on the save. But here we are. We have come of age. We have become a dutiful captain, which is pretty bad. But we are a pillager, which is pretty good. More importantly, we are 16, and we need to marry someone. It would be nice to have someone with high diplomacy, and the good looks certainly doesn't hurt. We could marry a cousin, which isn't exactly great, but if I'm to offset my ugly appearance, maybe someone with some natural beauty would be good. Ignore everything, I must marry this albino. I don't care which family she comes from. Poor hell! My longtime enemy! God damn it, can't stop taking these goddamn L's. What a mess. But this means we should soon be able to attack the king of the frozen shore, as this man has, thankfully for us, united a lot of the lands. It'd be easy to conquest. You know what? I'm gonna take this seriously. I'm gonna go to study at the Isle of Gods and really get this character to be the one that unifies the goddamn realm. And I'll be the first wildling to truly travel the world and all of the wonders therein. I'm gonna go to the Red Keep as a visitor, not a conqueror. I'll visit Pike on the Iron Isles, and I'll visit Winterfell, and I shall travel the entire length of the wall. The study trip of a lifetime. Oh, no, I shot this guy! Ah! Can't you shock a 17-year-old with a naked dude? All right, let's get studying. What? You child of a mangy dog! It seems that there's no recourse of dispute other than settled on the battlefield. Who are you? The golden crab? You're a crab? What is this? War of revenge! He's gonna imprison me! Because of what? Did I kill anyone that was close to you? Oh my god. So many people are joining. Not good. Not good. Well, I became a skilled tactician, which is good. It's slightly better than my garbage education, and I'm gonna absolutely need it. I shall call on all of my allies. Oh, why is the fence? Why is the fence not united? Because I killed them. I disunited them. Oh, what a fool I am. You know what? We're gonna bloody defend. We'll beat their armies one after the other, and we'll get mercenaries to do it for us. Our king might be gallivanting off in the distant lands, but we will fight. Go for glory! Listen, if I lose this war, they put me in prison. You know what they do to wildlings like me in prison? It ain't pretty, I'll tell you that. Now defend the Battle of Frostridge. The Honeywine quarrelers are truly out of their element. Hey, my dragon lore has increased. Listen, buddy, your home is being invaded. You're about to get impeached, and you're out there gallivanting. Now at Harrenhal, what the hell? Come on, fight! Hold! We got this! Yeah! Another army spotted! Quickly, attack them! They still got wet boots. Wet boots makes for good battling. Raw! Crushed like the mangy dogs they are. Keep fighting! Hey, we're in Winterfell. What am I doing here? I got a beard. Nice. I'm in Wintertown. Do I bang prostitutes? Oh, hell yeah. All right, come on. Get in there. Kill these invaders. All right, I managed to get a white piece. That's better than nothing. And I've returned home just in time. Just in bloody time. All right, I'm going to call off these dogs with a white piece. We fought hard enough. Don't kill us. What? I don't know what I did against you, but I'm sorry, okay? Now I'm gonna feast because I'm alive. Oh my lord. I can't believe I survived that. We are fighting tooth and nail over here. Gloriously so. I'm working on fully controlling my kingdom here. I think I have all I need, except these northern holdings. That does include some land in the massive clan known as the Lakefall Confederacy. The women of the north, and getting them to be vassalized could be potentially done. But what's this? My brother! He says I'm unfit to rule! He will rule the kingdom of the First Forest. No. We fight! We fight! Ah! You coward! You back down? You're a little wimp! I would have killed you! Here we go! I should be able to vassalize some people now, as my legitimacy has increased. Oh! They're all joining! Perfect! Get in here, lads! Peaceful meets. And soon, an opportunity phase shall reveal itself once more. And then, I shall conquer the rest. We are now free. Free to do whatever we want. An opportunity for us. It is time. King Blue Owl, the gambler. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. And it's time to fold you like a goddamn empanada. Give me the frozen shore! Now! Go! Steal their land! Rush for its capital! Oh, don't think you can escape me, you dogs! Ha! Hanachi! Ah! Thanks for forming the kingdom for me, buddy. I'll take it from here. You cannibalistic crumbs! I'm gonna eat you! Raw! Yippee! So much land! So much land! Glorious! Now what I need to do is to break this confederacy, as it seems we might be going for dominance. How much do we have left to form the goddamn kingdom? Oh, almost. Almost. We shall take the Gleaming Plains. All of it. Wintermouth. All of it. Flatfang. All of it. Riverpelt. All of it. Bend the bloody knee. Here we go. Let the conquering begin. The great bataille. The war. Boom. First one taken. Get some! Second county! Let's go! Let those giants rip them apart! Booyah! Get subjugated! Get some! Get some! Booyah! Boom! Shakalaka! As the king is out there banging bitches and petting his dog. What the hell? You've never been a present king, have you, Balder? I wish we had Balder. Or Balder. They were much better kings. But at least he knows when to offload the work to someone else, you know? And sometimes that's the best thing a king can do. We're just battling for ice. I just realized we're trying to break out of the wall. That's made out of ice. And we're fighting on sheets of ice. And I'd be surprised if we weren't using weapons made out of ice either. But dear God, if we aren't fighting effectively, gloriously, harshly. Here we go. Last battle. Come on. Last bit of sieging. Boom. Look at the land! Our first forest. It's massive. Can we? No, almost. Well then, let's turn the gun against the fence. Clash, steal, plunder, war, bloody war, crush, kill. I become truly a wildling. Very nice. I'm not very liked by my people, but I'm a warrior. You know, I have the warrior soul and the warrior's heart. I ripped it out of a warrior. That's how I acquired it. Hello. Thens, are you alright? Can I fight you? Ah, there we go. You got giants in here. Who is this? Uthoran, come on. You got the little dwarf guy fighting for you? That's crazy. He's dead now. And so are the Thens. Very good. One more battle to be fought. A small little holding. I shall have it in no time. And I'm taking control of the Great Hills of Tun Vunang. It massively improves one of my stationed regiments. I mean, don't mind if I do. Come on, one last siege. And that should do it. Yes! Can we? No, we're so close. We're so bloody close. Well, if we get the Kingdom of the Then, would that make them more inclined to join up? You know, despite hating my guts? Yeah. Didn't think so. It looks like we are gonna have to fight the Confederacy. The really big one. But is there not a more worthy end than to go up against a worthy enemy? We shall take every single one out of these dogs. And we shall put them to the sword and drown them in the very lake that they claim to come from. You're gonna wish that your little union of women held against my might. Listen, it's not because you're women that you're gonna lose. It's because I am the king of the forest beyond the wall. Like, I'm the guy. You might have heard of him. Well, we are certainly at war now. Let's raise the lads and splinter them. One after the other. Divide and conquer. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's this? You're trying to dissolve my goddamn realm? Hell no, man. Hell no. Hell no. You're not allowed to undo all that I worked for? It's a mega war. Well, I got this. I got an idea. You send your doggish legions, and I shall slay them all. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I live here. Get out of my house. Alright, listen, boys. No more war. Get out. I'm trying to unite us. I won't kill everyone. As fun as that would be. I'm fighting all of the lake women. Come on. Come on. Just a bit more sieging. And you can be the king. The king of the north. The king we've been waiting for. Come on, just keep sieging. We got this. Yes, we are taking massive amounts of attrition. No, we are not returning home to get food. We are sieging until the day is done. Until there's no one left to siege. Until the world is ours. So that winter might be stopped. So that the realm might survive. Come on, keep going. Dear God, this is the most insane wars I've ever had. What is this mod? Raw! We're almost done. We're almost done. Please, I don't know how long I can take this for. My heart. Here we go. Almost. Almost. All of the Winter Lords. All of the Lake Queens. They're dealt with. Just one more holding. Yes! We're done! We're bloody done! The first forest. What? I have to resolve the struggle. Oh, man! Okay, how can I end the struggle? Either status quo, which means we need to be in a compromise phase. But for that, I'm controlling too much. God damn it. So it has to be dominance. And to do that, I need to hold and completely control 2 colonized your kingdoms. Okay, I mean, I can kind of do that. And my main kingdom needs to be of my culture. Oh no, and my religion. Well, let's start the bloody conversions then. Except, could I mix my culture with one of the more dominant ones? Most of the land is forest man, which I'm looking for. Let me see if I can solve this. Oh my god, I got an idea. What if I move my capital to the Thens, make this my primary kingdom? So we are Then, which means that we have a way smaller kingdom to deal with. And if we just convert to the Then culture and Then religion, that's gonna solve it. Genius! I'm a genius! I'm so smart! I'm so smart! But dear God, this was such... It's been too much of a challenge. I just wanted to kill the wall. All right. We are now in the struggle phase once more. And to complete this, all I will need is my goddamn settlements to have the same culture and religion. So I have created a legend which I will spread, which will give me evangelize to the realm, which should spread my old gods of the forests to more holdings. But not nearly enough. We gotta do that again. God damn it. All right, I need to do this. I'll try it. I will convert to the local culture and become Then, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I just follow the Then faith now, you know, which means I only have to convert this little holding here to be Then again, as well as convert this main area to be my faith, which will take not that long time. Okay, good. We'll slowly but surely convert it. And last but not least, my kingdom has to be completely colonized. 2 kingdoms completely colonized. God damn, that's a lot of work. But I do believe in us. I think we can do it. Question is, can we do it in time? Oh my god, I can do it! Then dominance! After a glorious 78 years, after countless crashes, after endless fiddling with cultures and religions, I have finally done it. We dominate these lands! You see, it all started when I picked a dynasty, Thornrage. But you have actually been reading it wrong this whole time. It is actually Thenrage, for we were always men of the bronze and the forge. And the struggle has come to a glorious end under our dominance. We rule beyond the wall. We are the masters of the Wildlings. Yippee! This gives us a whole bunch of legacies, all the way up to no quarter. It also lets us do this. The kingdom beyond the wall. Magnar Balder! And now we can finally build the great port to do what I've always wanted to do. And that's to buy a diving bell and go diving for treasure, please. Of course not. We are to destroy the wall in a glorious set of battles with a quick struggle clash and then one more conquest. We shall have everything. Everything! Go, my friends! Raise the lads! 60,000 men! Charge the walls! Get crushed, you goddamn Night's Watch! Yeah! Crush them! We've taken it! Look at how much land! Boom! The wall is almost ours, yet they cling to the Night Keep. To dissolve the Night's Watch, we need to hold the wall. So I need to attack him once more, right away, with no delay. Hoo-yah! It's gonna cost me my fame. It's gonna cost me my fortune. But I'm going to do it. Yeah! Get in there! Swiftly conquer them! And here comes the reclamation wars. They won't have time. Boom! It's taken! It's taken! I've destroyed the wall! I can do it! I can dissolve the Night's Watch! But to do that, I must win. I'm at war. Oh, the war is over. Wait! I pushed the war. I gave away one title and the war is over. And I can dissolve the Night's Watch. Yes! Oh, for how long I've struggled with this. Our people have been threatened by the Night's Watch and their wall for far too long. Walled off. No more. For the people. Glorious. And so my son Balder shall rule the wall for what's left of it. And now, with that settled, I can finally do what my actual goal was. To buy a diving bell and become a wreck diver of the coast of Westeros. As we finally have Hardport, our large flagship and a massive passenger crew. Yarr, we be raiding the high seas. Yarr, I be a pirate wildling from beyond the wall, but the wall is no longer, so I am free to sail. Yarr! And that, my friends, is going to have to be the end of this journey. And holy moly, what a legendary adventure. I did not expect it to go this crazy, but it did. My name is Koifish, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, as much as I enjoyed reading all of your insightful and funny comments. It would mean a lot to me if you would hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Talking about the next one, you can find it right there on screen. Holy moly. Now, we're not beyond the wall in this one, but trust me, we are beyond saving. I'll see you in that one, okay? Bye! You see that thing behind you, that big blue thing? That's the fucking ocean!